Welcome to a new update, and in this update we're going to cover Cardano. And Cardano has not been doing too much in the past few weeks, just like the entire market has been seeing a corrective notion. So in this update we're going to cover a topic with Cardano, and we're going to do an analysis on that one based on the fact that it has been showing that weakness. So we're looking for an expectation, a price prediction, and we're looking for potential levels that you should be looking at if you want to get into that specific altcoin. But before we're going to continue, do not forget to subscribe beneath, like this YouTube update, and don't forget to check out my Twitter and Instagram where you can find daily content on the markets. So right now we are in a phase or in a period where the markets are showing weakness. I mean, Bitcoin has been going down from 69 to even 41k, and also Ethereum has been dropping down from high in the 4k's towards a level around 3.3. So we are seeking for actual entries, while on the other end we do see the impact of the markets on the sentiment. People become negative, people become bearish, people become or have expectations that the markets are only going to go down from here. And usually when you get towards the lows or get towards higher time frame supports, that is the period where everyone or most of the markets are becoming bearish, because the trend is down and therefore the expectations are that it will only go down even more. The same is with Cardano. Cardano has seen a peak high in September 21, and since then we've had a corrective quarter in which we might be hitting the actual bottom relatively soon, or we are back towards heavy support zone. So let's look at the actual price action of Cardano against Bitcoin and USDT, and also diving into Cardano against Ether. Let's head towards the charts. So the first topic that we should be covering here is Cardano against USDT, as we are seeing a beautiful price action in which we've had a big run in 2021, and since September we have been going down with the price action of Cardano, as currently it's down approximately 60%. Within that price action we also do see a beautiful bounce at $2, bouncing towards resistance, came all the way back down and started making lower highs, lower lows, in which the previous resistance became resistance again, as we can see here, and since then the price has been falling down, in which we constantly are breaking, or actually we're breaking support levels and making bearish support resistance flips on and on. In this case we are looking for higher time frame support for Cardano against USDT, right? So we are seeking ourselves to find a support that we are looking or finding buyers back into this actual coin. Most likely we are going to find it relatively soon, given the fact that we are testing this support for a dozen of times already, seeking for a liquidity that is beneath this support, in which we are dipping into this level that has been tested many times and is in higher time frame support, through which I'm assuming that we can get a test in this region. And as long as we stay beneath $1.53, the trend is down. However, it seems very likely that we're diving into this actual support here to create ourselves a bullish divergence and to take the actual liquidity that we're having beneath the support level that we've got beneath $1.20. Then we can create a bullish divergence. Then we've got the actual arguments to have a reversal here, and we can start targeting $2, but also $2.30 as a first real take profit from the area here. So I'm not eager to actually look for shorts here. I think I'd be looking for longs at this stage, given the fact that we've just witnessed such a heavy correction. We are also witnessing that Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting into support levels. Definitely, if Cardano is losing the support here, the next level is around 65 cents. We might be using 82 as well, but 65 is the next real support zone after this big runner. But overall, I'm looking for such a case. Also, head and shoulders pattern, not really valid. Head and shoulders pattern doesn't have to play out in that way. And if we do have a playing out of that head and shoulders on Bitcoin or Cardano, in the case of Cardano, we're going into negative land. The actual take profit would be minus $1, which doesn't make sense. Cardano against USDT, it looks ready for this play, in which I'd rather be looking for longs. And therefore, what is the actual price prediction when it comes to that? It's hard to say. I mean, if we are breaking $1.50, I think we can actually start continuing towards $2.30 and maybe even the highs at $3. And if we really have a new impulse wave, we can start targeting the next one, which is $4.45 and potentially $6. But in order to do so, the key or the importance lies in the fact that we should be hitting support and reversing this actual trend, in which we take the support here or take the bullish divergence, seeing buyers stepping into the markets, and then we have to break through $1.50. Cardano against Bitcoin, still following this scenario, right? So we've seen a downward trend, and actually recently Cardano has been showing more strength than Bitcoin has been doing, given the fact that the Bitcoin pair has been bouncing up. So potentially the actual bottom for the Bitcoin pair was done in December once again, in which we might be eager to break out of the ADA against Bitcoin pair, despite the fact that we've missed this actual level here. So what is the crucial one for Cardano against Bitcoin to break? It's crucial to break through 3,000 to 3,100 sats. If that one breaks, we can start seeing continuation towards 35 and we can start buying the flips. And I think that once we break through this, a new trend can happen. But also what we do see is the fact that we've got this beautiful bullish divergence here. So actually that is some bullish arguments for Cardano. And also when we're looking at Cardano against Ether, the goal is not to outperform Bitcoin, but actually to outperform Ether. We can see that we've hit a very important support level here. We are retesting this level of resistance that we are flipping for support, through which we have seen a heavy corrective notion in the past months, through which we most likely are going to get ourselves a breaker through the resistance point, and that resistance point lies around 4,000 Ether. This level has to break, and if that one and Bitcoin breaks, most likely this one is going to continue. So actually I'd be looking for entries and not for sells at this point or shorts at this point. I think we are in a good nature to actually look for entries on Cardano. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. Don't forget to subscribe beneath, and I'll see you again soon.